From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, today was all about patience. I know a lot of you definitely needing the rainfall, and didn't see a whole lot through the course of the afternoon, but boy, that certainly did change through the course of this evening. Current watches, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch that is going to remain in effect through about 11 o'clock this evening. Only one severe thunderstorm warning ongoing over towards Vermilion and Iberia parishes. I'll show you that particular cell in just a second. Here's Power Doppler 3, and again, as expected, western Acadiana not seeing a whole lot of this activity, especially western Acadia over towards Jeff Davis, Allen parishes. You guys are pretty quiet late this evening. Bulk of the activity pretty much moving north to south through the heart of Acadiana. Still dealing with some scattered moderate showers here in Lafayette and some lingering light showers here and there over towards Brobridge, St. Martinville, New Iberia. The worst has since pushed south of you. And here's the most intense cell that we have on the radar this evening, producing torrential downpours, quite a bit of lightning, gusty winds, maybe even some small hail with this particular cell. Just pushed through Delcombe, Erath area, now moving through Henry as we speak. Avery Island, we'll do a little tracking here. Let's see if we can get any sort of hail reports with this particular storm. Was showing up a little bit earlier. Wouldn't be, yep, there we go. Probably half an inch to an inch with this particular storm. Again, moving through portions of Vermilion Parish, so be on the lookout for that. Meanwhile, again, elsewhere across Acadiana, scattered light to moderate showers, and those will continue over the next couple of hours. They'll kind of have to rain themselves out before they dissipate completely, but I think after midnight that will indeed occur. But no tornado warnings, not expecting tornadoes through the rest of tonight. Quickly, out in the tropics, Tropical Storm Brett's actually getting a little bit stronger. Behind it, Invest 93L, that has a high chance, 80% chance to develop at least into a depression over the next 7 days. If it achieves tropical storm status, the name would be Cindy. And another wave coming off the African coast looks pretty impressive. Nothing from the Hurricane Center quite yet, but kind of odd. Normally we see this wave train more so August, September, not so much for the month of June. Here's the latest on Brett. Winds up to 50 miles per hour, moving to the west pretty quickly at 17. And again, in the short term over the next couple of days, environmental conditions pretty favorable for gradual development. However, as it continues westward into the Caribbean this weekend, it's going to be encountering some very strong upper level wind shear. Thus, it is expected to weaken. Hurricane Center now has it down to a depression as we head into Saturday, and that's pretty much in line with the European model. It's been advertising that over the past couple of days. We track the moisture field. Notice as Brett gets into the Caribbean, gradually kind of dissipates. It may dissipate altogether, but the bulk of the moisture associated with it is going to be heading for Central America. What would be Cindy right behind it, likely going to be recurving out into the open Atlantic. So both features do not present a threat to the Gulf of Mexico nor us here in Acadiana. So as mentioned, showers and storms gradually diminishing as the night wears on. Mid-70s is where we'll start the day tomorrow, and finally we'll get back to kind of a routine summer-like pattern for our Wednesday. I think most of us push into the mid-90s by the afternoon under a mixture of sunshine and clouds. A few pop-up showers and storms possible. That's mainly going to be for areas along and south of the I-10 corridor. I think a little bit drier and lower rain chances the further north you are. Otherwise, as we head into Thursday, similar setup. We're going to start out mid to upper 70s, low to mid 90s into Thursday afternoon. A weak upper level disturbance could help to generate a slightly better scattering of some afternoon showers and storms, especially Lafayette on westward. Rain chances 40%. Similar story on Friday, but into the weekend, that ridge of high pressure is going to try to build back in. Thus, rain chances going down, and the heat, unfortunately, is going to be cranking back up and sticking around for the better part of next week. So in the short term, temperature-wise, mid to upper 70s. That's where we'll start our Wednesday. Most of us push into the low to mid 90s tomorrow afternoon under a partly cloudy sky. 76, your projected low tonight. Scattered showers and storms gradually dissipating over the next couple of hours, but still some stronger storms out there, again, for some of you, so be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, tomorrow back to a typical typical summertime setup. 95 into the afternoon. Mixture of sunshine and clouds with a few pop-up showers and storms. We're going to hold rain chances at 30%. Also the first official day of summer, but who pays attention to that in South Louisiana? It's been feeling like summer for the better part of a month. 40% on the rain chance Thursday into Friday with highs low to mid 90s and rain chances down. Heat up big time for the weekend, especially by Sunday, and then much of next week, guys. Highs will be back into the upper 90s. Heat indices soaring well into the triple digits.
First day of summer.
I know, right? Yeah.
We kind of had
a month ago.
Yeah.
We kind of laugh at that here.
We do.
Thank you, Bradley.
No problem.
Still to come on